Ladies and gentlemen, friends of basketball, the LA Lakers won the game 2 and leveled the result into 1-1 versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. 94-85 the final result. Lakers played great at the offense, at the defense also. Luka Doncic scored 31 points, gained 12 rebounds and added 9 assists. And we will take a look at some of the best moments, some of the best reactions before, mid and after the game. Check out some quick highlights and of course listen what players and coaches had to say after that game. But just before that, if you like that kind of analysis and videos, make sure to like this video, comment down below what you think, and of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Not the Jack you're thinking of. Lakers always bring him out. A-Rod, part of the new Mayweather ownership group. Rain Man himself, Dustin Hoffman.
James, Doncic, get it back door. That time, they're going to swing it all the way to Luka. He's wide open. Timeout.
That's great ball movement by the Lakers. Very good ball movement. Finney.
Bucket here by McDaniels, but more importantly, look at the feet down low. Intentional or not, the little trip there. Look at this pass here by Luka. No look at the cutting. There's a lot of contact defensively with McDaniels.
Are you talking about defense or offense?
Yeah, defense.
No, we did the same game plan. We didn't really change much. It was just the question of if we're going to be more physical or not. And I think we showed that. And we were there for 48 minutes. And we got big enough first quarter. I learned from the last game, and we just stick to it.
You of course have experience with Minnesota from last year. You know what it's like as they go throughout a series. Playing in that building, how do you feel like that energy is going to be as you go there 1-to-1?
Oh, it's going to be high. I remember that. They have amazing fans and they're very loud. So from the first moment, they're going to make at some point, they're going to make a run, but we got to stay together. It's us against the whole arena. so it's going to be very tough. I experienced that, and it wasn't easy. So we gotta stay together no matter what.
Luka, they cut it to 11 in the third. You guys were able to push it right back. I think a 10-2 run. Then they got it to 9 in the fourth. Again, able to hold them off. What were those moments like for your group? How do you feel like you leaned on one another to make sure that didn't get any closer?
Yeah, I mean, they have a great team, so at some point they're going to make a run. Just the matter how we respond, and we responded by being who we are. And I think, like I said, I think we responded very well. And from on, I mean, to win a game, scoring 13 points in the fourth quarter, it's not easy. It was from defense and then going on from there.
It seemed like the team as a whole did better with getting deeper into the paint, and that kind of helped get Minnesota into rotation. The kickouts were there. You kind of led the charge in that. Was that a talking point over the last couple of days, and how much, if it was, how much was that emphasized coming into tonight?
I think when we touch the paint, a lot of great things happen. Gets them in the blender, and we just gotta do that more. Obviously we talk about it. Gotta touch the paint no matter what. So that's what we're trying to do more, and I think we can still do a lot more than that.
Hey, Luka. You obviously played a lot of playoff games before you even got to the NBA, but now that you've had enough NBA playoff games under your belt, what have you sort of learned about when to stay calm and still versus when to really panic, or not you ever panic, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, obviously not panic, but it's me and Braun, leaders of the team. We got to keep the team together. Like I said, going into Minnesota is going to be a war. The fans are going to be cheering like crazy. So no matter what, we can't panic. We got to stay together, and that's on me and Braun to keep the team together.
Luka, you guys only had 15 assists as a team in game one, 23 tonight. You, LeBron, and AR each had 5 or more. What did you see in terms of just the ball movement, the playmaking, and just the way that you guys were organized offensively? JJ had mentioned that as a big thing.
Yeah, I think like when he asked me about the paint, when we touch the paint, it's a lot of openings, and like I said, we got to do that more. And I think we shared the ball great today, and we got to keep doing that.
The first time you kind of seen something like this that was so muddled, especially when you would get the ball?
Yeah, this was the first time I've seen this one. Like, every time I caught the ball at the top, it was kind of like they was in the zone. Even when we cut guys through, they just stayed. So I got to be ready to make those reads.
First, did you find anything that was successful? What did you find anything where you're like, okay, that's a potential option for us moving forward in the series?
When I go back and watch the film, I should be able to find things, yeah.